Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, now we are going to talk about one complete task. We have discussed all the questions, how the questions differ from each other when we talk about different directed writing tasks. After that, we have discussed that how based on the format you can have different introduction paragraphs or different introduction or different treatment of the text according to the task. We have a different introduction for a report, we have a different introduction for a speech article. They can be separated, they can be differentiated on the basis of their introduction paragraphs and their formats. Now the same again, it is the same text that is related to that is regarding homework, and we are using that. Now this time I am writing a report, and because report is one such task that most of the students they find it difficult to do. They can write a speech, they can write an article, they can even handle letters, but report becomes a kind of a difficult task for them. So the kind of report I'm sharing here, and I have shared the whole document with you as well, so you can use it. You can just see that how a report is written. You can just check out the introduction and conclusion paragraphs, recommendations, and starting, ending, and you have to just write a report like this. You can simply come up with, there is the difference of the text, but if you have to write a report, it is going to be the same as far as a few starting or ending sentences are concerned. So this is our report. We are going to write that, and we have to base our report on these 5 points that we have here. 6 points here from text A, they are against homework, and 5 point here, they are in favor of homework. Now let's say if we have to write a report for our principal and we are writing it, so report to the principal on the issues of homework. This can be the heading of the report. If you want to write, you can write it. There is no such thing that you cannot write it. Yes, if you want to write it, you can report to the principal. But the format of a report is, there are two kinds of formats. Now let's discuss it. If the starting, usually starting is given in the question and the starting is like this, it can be to the principal. It is this, usually the starting is this, or it can be to the principal. It can be this as well. And if the starting is given, you have started it like this. You have, give me a minute, yes, to the principal. After that you can write your name. If you, this is one format. Okay, this is first format that we are discussing. This is format number 1. You can write to the principal. From to the principal is given in the question, you are bound to start it like that, so you will start it this way. Then if you want to tell that you are writing it, you can simply write it after to from. This is, you can write your own name. Then you have to write the subject, basically what is this report about. So students sentiment on banning homework, this is subject. Now most of the time I have seen that they do not ask for a date, but if they do, or if you want to follow this, you can write the date here just like a formal letter. This is one format, to, from, subject and date. You can do this. Second thing is that if this is first format, now I'm talking about, and in this format at the end there's no need to write anything because you have done everything, you have written everything here. And this is the kind of a report that we usually write in our school or in our official environment. When we have to write a report, we write it like this, that who is writing, for whom we are writing, and subject and all, and write date also. There's another format that usually we had been doing in class, that is, you start it with to the principal and you do not write this. You write to the principal, then you write subject, leave a line in between these. This is space. To the principal, then you write subject, and then you start writing it. Now when you do not write your name and date here, you can write it at the end. You simply write it, yours faithfully, yours faithfully, and write your full name. Do not write just first name, okay? Write your full name here. So, and if they have asked for date, you can write date here after this. That is the second format. You can follow any one of these when you want to. But as far as starting and ending is concerned, or the evaluation is concerned, it is going to remain the same. Now, how? Look at this. Yes. This report presents student perspectives on homework and evaluates whether it should be banned. It considers both concerns raised by students and benefits they experience in order to provide a balanced recommendation. This is going to be official, this is formal, so language must be very formal, that after reading the first introduction paragraph we should know that why are you writing it. The reason for writing must be very clearly written, mentioned in paragraph number 1. Many students feel, now we have started our evaluation. Many students feel that homework is time consuming. This is our first point that we are using, and tiring, especially after a full day at school. It often reduces time available for rest, hobbies, and family, which are important for maintaining a healthy balance in life. This is development now. Another major concern. Now, okay, there's one more point. You can give subheadings also. You can write here word concerns related to homework. You can write the heading here. And the next, benefits of homework. This is your own choice. If you want to give headings, subheadings, you can give in a report. So in first part we are just dealing with concerns of homework. Another major concern is that not all students have equal support at home. Some may not have a quiet place to study or reliable internet access, making it difficult to complete tasks effectively. This creates an unfair situation where some students are at disadvantage. Students also report that excessive homework can affect their physical and mental well being. Lack of relaxation time may lead to stress, reduced concentration, and lower overall motivation. So, these are concerns. I think we have discussed 3-4 concerns in this. Now, these are good points or benefits of homework. Despite, or we can use however, use transition words, okay? However, furthermore, in addition. So here we are saying, despite these concerns, many students recognize the value of homework. It helps them revise and check their understanding. See, we haven't used any don't or doesn't or didn't here. We just are using full form of words, and check their understanding of what has been taught in class. Practice at home can strengthen learning and improve performance and assessments. Homework also allows teachers to monitor students' progress and identify areas where further support is needed. In addition, it encourages parental involvement, which can positively impact learning. Importantly, students acknowledge that homework helps develop essential skills such as responsibility, time management, and independent study habits, which are useful beyond school. Student feedback shows that homework, now we are coming towards conclusion. Student feedback shows that homework has both, because this is a report, that's why we are neutral. We are not saying very emphatically that okay, you should do this, or in my opinion this is. There's no need to write that. We are giving the opinion of students. Student feedback shows that homework has both advantages and disadvantages. While it supports academic progress and skill development, excessive or poorly designed homework can create stress and inequality. This suggests that the problem lies not in homework. This is our conclusion. This suggests that problem lies not in homework itself, but in how it is assigned and managed. In a report, you have to give recommendations also. So recommendations that can be included here in the form of like recommendation number 1, recommendation number 2, number 3, or it can be written the way it is written here. It is not recommended that homework be completely banned. Instead, a more balanced approach should be adopted. Homework should be limited, purposeful, and manageable, ensuring that it supports learning without overwhelming students. Teachers should also consider students' different home situations when assigning tasks. A thoughtful approach will allow homework to remain beneficial while reducing its negative impact. This is our report, and if we haven't written our name there, we can simply write it at the end, yours faithfully, and then your full name. If they have asked for date, put the date also. If they haven't, then there's no need to write that. Okay, so that is the kind of a report that you should write or you should come up with. The report is a highly formal document, so you should be very clear about it, that how you are going to write it. No use of contractions, no slang, no informal register. Be very formal and consistent throughout your report. That's all for now. I'll be back with another video related to the same directed writing task. Wait for me. Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.